What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is on Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. This video is for the actual transformation of the individual mechs into their full-on Megazord, the basic one, or the mecha, which is known as which will be known as Shurikenjin. Shurikenjin. So I'm going to show you guys the full-on combination, and what we need to do first is we need to put everything off to the side. I'm actually gonna, and actually I'm gonna do each of them starting from one. So I'm gonna start each one of them off. Actually, you know what? Let me do it in order. I'm gonna put everything off to the side. Just put down Shimaru. Remove everything. The only thing I need right now is Biomaru. So what you want to do here with Biomaru is that you want to pull down his legs. Whoa. And don't worry, guys, these things have connection ports, so if I wanted to, so even though it just like snapped off, which I'm not sure why it did, I can easily put it back together. I just need to, just give me 1 second. There we go. So what you want to do here is you want to bend the legs. So now if you're standing like this on his toes, you then want to do what I showed in the last video, where you want to on this side, on the foot here, there's a little tab. You pull it, goes up. So now one foot is like a foot, the other one's not. On this side, there's one on the over here. You want to pull it up. That goes up like that. So now you have Biomaru as the legs. Gonna need to make sure that this thing gets tall, because it's gonna be stay like this for a while. So next step is we have Wanmaru. Now Wanmaru is a small one, obviously, and Wanmaru isn't gonna be like in Mighty Morphin, where it's not gonna be like a pterodactyl. No, it's gonna. If you haven't noticed here, there's pink here, because, you know, Biomaru is the pink MX one. But on this side, there's a hole that's all blank. That's where Wanmaru goes in. So what you want to do with Wanmaru is you want to close back up the feet, put them all the way back in, like so, as though you had seen him back in my previous video when I started it. So then what you want to do is you want to pull up his head like so. So now he's looking up to the sky. Then you want to not do it that way. If you haven't noticed, on this side, you see that there's this golden area right here. So on his tail, there's also a golden area. So you want to place it so that the golden area matches up on the other side, so that it looks like this. So now you have both Wanmaru and Biomaru combined together. So you have pink and white combined together. So then who's next? Well, then we have Dumpmaru, who comes in, and that's our third one. So what I do now is, since Dumpmaru is now a dump truck, what you want to do is actually separate these two, and Shimaru falls over, of course, again. And then you want to move over the connector piece to that. You want to close this back up like it was before. Then what you want to do here is you want to move it around until you get to this side where you see this. Now this is good for later on, because when it comes to combining this with this, this is how you're going to be able to remove it. And believe me when you say this, if you want to change certain things, you're going to want to be able to just do that, so you can just flip it off. Now, how do you put this on? You may think yourself. This was another thing that really confused me when I first tried to do a video like this. So what you want to do here is, from the side that you see there, you want to push it in like so. So I'm going to actually remove it and show exactly where it is that you're doing it from. So give me 1 second, guys. I actually put this on backwards anyway, so that's actually smart, because now I get to show. So on here there are these grooves, and there's like a little hole area. On here there's this area which snaps on. So what you want to do here is you want to make sure that the hold on one sec. you want to make sure that when you're doing this, the side that has like these weird kind of things that are there, you want that side to be the side that the legs are facing with. So you want it to be like this, so that now I'm gonna have to raise up the camera, show you guys what it looks like. So now he's becoming pretty tall, as you can see, pretty tall. So then what we need to do is, there was more to him, right? So now I am going to, so I'm gonna put I'm gonna put back the arms, and now the arms back in. I'm gonna twist it again so that it's back to where it was when I first had it. I'm gonna then put back in the other foot, I mean the other wheel. Just snap it right in. It's all good now. And then with this arm, there is a connection area right over here. So if you see this, you know that the connection area is right over here. Then what you want to do here is you want to connect it on give me 1 second, I'm just trying to look here. It's on this side, right? So it's on the so if you guys see from my perspective, it's on this side. So that's good. So then we're looking good. We're looking good, but there's still more. So doesn't matter necessarily which order you do this in, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do the second one, since I'm going in order, obviously. So what I want to do here is I want to remove the wings from Dragomaru, as I did. You can see they're over here. You want to remove the long tail. So now the tail is gone. And you want to then put him out so that he reveals a fist. Give me 1 second. I need to. There we go. You want to put it all the way so that this goes all the way up to his stomach, so that that fist is out now. So then what you want to do is you want to place it on his other arm now. Just trying to make sure that, yeah, that's right. Okay. So you want to do that so that now his arms are all set. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to balance this out. It's a little bit big. So then what you want to do here is, you may be wondering what happens next. Well, before I go into what happens to the wings and what happens to the tail, you want to take Shinomaru, finally. So what do we do? Well, when I got him in package, as I said before, there was something that was good about how he came out. So you want him back as though he's crouching against a wall or something like that, as though he's, you know, doing something like that, and he's sitting like on his throne. Because remember, it's King Shurikenjin. So now he's sitting like so. And then what you want to do here is you want to pull the weird tabs that are in here all the way down, like so. And then what you want to do here is you want to place him right in there, make sure he snaps in nice and sound. And since he is supposed to be like a king, he is actually, there are these yellow-like tabs that exist inside of here. What you want to do is you want to put his hands on them so that he holds on, and so that he has some added stability. So make sure that you do that so that he actually looks like so that he's holding on to it. Try to show you guys. it's this hand. He's holding on to it now. But I'm going to do the same thing for the other hand. I don't need to show this one, obviously, because I just showed you the last one. I mean, I could. It doesn't matter. It's the same idea. So you just want to do that until... and he is doing all sorts of twists and turns right now. So he's not top heavy, if you're wondering. I mean, he's a little top heavy. It just depends on how you position him. So now you may be thinking to yourself, okay, so he looks pretty complete. We've gotten most of them. Well, what happens to all the added accessories? So you see his wings, right? I'm going to move this over because it's in what I'm trying to do. So you see his wings. So what you want to do here is there's a connection area here. On this one, there's a connection area here. So what you want to do, and there's also down here and down here. So what you want to do is you want to just connect these two to form a shield. So that's the shield, guys. And on the back here, the two tabs that I mentioned before that you didn't want to be shown, that you still don't want them to be shown, but what happens is that on him there are these two holes on his feet that you tab him on, like so. And you see this thing luckily is pretty easy to put back together. The first time I tried to do this, that happened also. Although when I did it last time, one Maru actually fell out of here, which don't even ask how that's possible, but it happened. So anyway, he has his shield now. As far as whether or not I can rotate it, I can't really like face it forward. It has to be this way. It has to be from the side. Sadly, at least from my knowledge, unless there's some other way, you can. I'm actually not going to do that now. You got a little sneak preview. So then, what about his tail? His tail actually acts as a sword. As you can tell, it's very big, so it would make perfect sense to act as a sword. Now this, you can actually put it that way or that way, and you know, there's a little bit more articulation going on there, and it's just, there's a lot more you can do. So you could have him from the side like this, which is longer, but you could have him from this angle, and he's not done, because we still have to do his final piece, which is probably the most wonderful thing ever. Sadly, when I did this originally, he was looking fine originally, but now he's not. I forgot to mention one thing. On Shimaru, his head does rotate. I believe it does a full 360. I could double check that, but I'm not gonna right now. So he does have a lot of articulation. So I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put this on. So I'll show you exactly what has to happen here. So over here on Maru, there are these two black tabs, and on the discs, this also included the original disc that I got from the Shino Bigatana review. There were those tabs. So what you do is you put them on here, like so. So I will show you. Just give me 1 second, guys, and it will be. So that is Shurikenjin. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up of his face. So that's his face, guys. Sorry about how the camera is working right now. My tripod's kind of messed up right now, so I'm kind of just doing what I can with it. So his face, I really like it. Obviously, about the top here, it would be nice if it weren't like this, but sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. That's all I can really say about that. As far as what else that can do, if I click on it again, I'm going to show you what it will say. Shuriken So it only says that part. But if I spin it like so, I have to grab his leg, or not. Oh, whoa. Sorry about that, guys. My camera just completely. Oh, just repeated itself. Yeah, you have to pull it up. So if I pull it up like that, it's gone now. Okay, guys. So before I continue showing him from this position, I wanted to show a few things off about this this one disc. So as you can see, there's the face. Why is the camera not focusing? So there's the face, guys. So I'm gonna press the button again. As you can see, there aren't any lights on this one. Difficult and different. So if I just press it, it will say Dragon Maru, Dump Maru, One Maru, Bin Maru, with Bin Maru, whatever, Bin Maru. For some reason, this isn't an opposite. Okay, I'll try to get to that again. Now, this originally would go all the way and it would fit and it would position itself. For some reason, mine's acting kind of funny, and it's also because there's like these weird crevices that have to be on it. Now, I'm actually going to show you guys what it will do if I put on the disc from the Shinobi Bigatana, and I just clicked on that button again. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So as you can see here, it doesn't do a single thing, but as you saw there, his face lit up inside. So there's no interaction with the back otherwise. So you have to actually use the right disc, because otherwise it will not recognize it, and it will just, you basically have to press on the button and it won't do a single thing different than it normally does. So it's forced to be in this kind of a state where you have to use this one disc. And of course it just loves to mess around with me, this one disc. So, no. So guys, as far as articulation goes on this bad boy, as you saw in my previous reviews, his feet can go all the way down because of the bends and stuff. I'm sure there'll be more to him in regard to that. As far as I said before, his arms can, like this arm can go, these arms can go. I'm trying to think now, can both of them do it, or is it just one? Nope, both of them can definitely do it. Both of his arms can go a full 360. This arm, obviously, as I said before, because of how the wheels work, this can go sideways. It can only go that much of a distance, so it's only able to go about 90 degrees, and only in one direction. So it can't go the other direction. It's forced to go that way, but it can do a full 360 upwards. As far as leg articulation, it can bend out. It can actually go all the way up to here. So if you wanted to sit him like so, where he's sitting like this, you could actually do that. It's one of the few mechs where you can really just do that. And is it necessarily good looking? No, but it's possible. Now, the other reason why you even have this as an option is because of the fact that due to the secondary transformation, you need those leg bends to exist. Now obviously, as I showed before, you can just raise it up like that, but there's also articulation in his knees. So as you can see here, he is actually bent up, and you could do that onward. Only 2 notches, so he's not like bending like crazy, but he's not bending. So he can do that. Obviously, if you move his weapons, he could probably do a full split. If you move his weapon in his shield, yeah, he could probably do a full split. Also, if you rotate his arms enough, yeah, definitely, you'd probably do it. Like, if I wanted to go like this, and if I wanted to go like this, where he's just like crazy, like, yeah, I could definitely go like that, where he's doing that. So yeah, he's able to do a whole lot. He's pretty well articulated for a mecha. Most mechas do not have this much articulation, but obviously that has more to do with the fact that his transformation is so he has double transformations, so he needs the added articulation, especially in the legs. That's why he has all that. Now, I'll give you a visual of how he looks from the back. I'm actually gonna fix his arms and everything first of all, because right now he's kind of, has his arms raised in the air, like he just doesn't care. So here is his back. So as you can see, the wheels are on here like a backpack. Here's the back of him if you're just curious, if you're wondering, gee, I wonder what he looks like. Here he is from the side, from Dragon Maru's side. Here he is from the side of Dump Maru's arm. If you're curious about what this is, it can actually go up and down. It's part of the design. So if you're wondering why it's like that, it's for the design purposes. It's not for anything else. Overall, guys, I think this thing is awesome. It has a lot of play value out of it, and it has, considering the fact that it is pricey, do not expect. I would say if you're looking to buy this, look for someone that has a true. Look for someone that is a collector or someone that appreciates it a lot. It isn't just a kid. Isn't just a little kid that is gonna play with it for a second, because this thing is very expensive. This thing cost me about a good $100 or so, and just alone, this thing is great, but it is expensive. And if you are not a collector, I do not necessarily recommend this unless you really are willing to spend the extra money. And please make sure that you know what you're doing when you're purchasing it, because this is an expensive item. This is collector quality item, so it's not something that everyone should just automatically up and buy. Of course it does that. So, yeah. I'm just putting it in there. I'm just holding it because I just don't want it to do it right now. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you guys looking into your own stuff. I expect to eventually see some more mech reviews. There should be a follow up to this with the dragon form of Shurikenjin. Also, there will probably be a follow up in regard to the Shino Bigatana. That should be up not long after the next video goes up. So expect all that very soon. I hope you guys are enjoying all my content. Please look at my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Expect to see more mech reviews overall in the next month or two. But for now, guys. Oh yeah, and also expect to see Shuriken Sentai Ninninger reviews, Dino Charge reviews, and Kamen Rider reviews, and other shows and other stuff too. There's a lot of stuff on this channel. I hope you guys all are enjoying all my content. Please suggest anything that you may want me to do if you can. Also, just in general, please give me all the feedback possible. And if you want me to do anything specific, it doesn't have to be Power Rangers, it doesn't have to be Sentai, it doesn't have to be Kamen Rider, it could be a cartoon, it could be a modern TV show, it could be anything. I don't really care. I would love to do some reviews of any of that stuff. If you guys give me enough ideas and you guys show your support, I promise I'll do it. As far as top 10s go, I'm going to start looking into those. People haven't really gotten back to me in those. Please, guys, when you get the chance, please go look at my top 10s that I have up on my channel that I'm waiting for people to give responses to. I only have like 1 or 2 responses on those videos, and I want to get a little bit more so that I'm not just basing it off of like a handful of opinions. I know that not everyone is willing to comment, and not everyone has a full-on account. But please, if you do, please try to give me some feedback. And remember, it does not have to. It could be for the gaming stuff. It could be any of the ones that I mentioned, or it could be something completely different. But for the Ranger / Sentai stuff, it has to be blue or yellow. So please tell me, guys. I hope to see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching again. This has been Crazy Samurai 71. Goodbye, guys.